What's up YouTube? This is Nick from Everything Card Games here, and today I just wanted to take some time, talk about some things that I wanted to do with the channel, some directions I wanted to take it, and just kind of where I see it at the moment. In the meantime, I'll be doing some Arena in the background just to, have something to look at. Keep in mind, I never play Arena, I have no idea what's good.
So you are right to awaken.
Too harshly. With that being said, first thing I want to say is I really appreciate everyone that has subscribed, anyone who's liked videos. Everyone's comments mean a ton to me. I really appreciate it. I enjoy making the content, so it's really nice to see some people enjoy it. With that being said, I definitely want to try to up the subscriber count. I'm gonna eventually start doing more with like editing and like making things look nicer and all that, because right now I'm just filming everything on my phone or on my computer. So I'll definitely be doing some upgrades in that department. Unfortunately, a lot of the editing stuff is really gonna probably wait till after December. So until then, I'll just be kind of putting in where I can. Mostly just because I work a retail job and it's the fourth quarter and I work full time and it's a lot to take in. I'm going to still try to post videos as I can, obviously, but the editing will be kind of slim on that. As far as new games I want to do content for, I'm pretty interested in the Digimon card game. I've got the starter decks being shipped to me as well as like a booster box. I don't think I'm going to do an opening on those. I'll probably do an after the fact, what I think of the game at first, and maybe do some product opening later. Although as we'll get into each of the games, I'm going to probably move a little more away from product openings and just kind of stick with like content. It seems like a really interesting game and I really want to give it a shot. And the best way I feel for me to do that is to just take a look at where things are going with that and, get a good feel for it. I'll kind of just go through each game and kind of where I want to take the content and what I see with it. Not any real particular order, but going through it, like starting with Magic, the one I've only made one video for. I do want to do more Magic content than I'm doing. It's just kind of in an awkward space where I'm not that excited about Magic at the moment, to be honest. It's just kind of in an awkward vein where I've just not been happy with the way Wizards has been, handling things, like, I think it's okay. I think they've done some pretty good stuff, but along with the lines of, like, cards they printed and balance issues and just the whole collector pack thing, it just hasn't really appealed to me that much. My favorite formats in Magic are Cube and this other format called $15 format that I'm going to do a whole video on because I love that format. It's a format me and a friend play. But it might just be mostly pack openings at the moment. There's just not a lot I want to talk about. I could do some budget text stuff, and especially with like Commander, because it's like the main paper format that I play. So I'll try to do something like that and just talk about like budget options, like nice things you can add to decks that can make them a little more powerful, stuff along those lines. And hopefully Kaldheim will have some cool stuff, and it'll be an interesting standard format. I know the standard format right now is fine, but it just hasn't really called to me. And that's part of the problem with making content, is you do kind of have to have what you're doing. As far as other going forward, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm still going to do the sealed only for at least the next foreseeable future. I really do like doing that. It's been a lot of fun for me. Like opening the packs and playing with the I can't think all of it. Just playing with like the random people on Dueling Book, although it's been a little rough to do that lately just because Dueling Book doesn't work. But other than that, I'm gonna do budget options, and that one I've actually been a little more happy with. I'm really hoping the ban list doesn't kill that sealed only version, because we'll have to change up that deck a ton. But going forward, I would definitely want to do more deck profiles. I've got a ton of decks I like, and decks I like messing around with, so I want to share that with you all. But in the meantime, I don't know exactly where to start with that. We'll just kind of see how it goes. The next sealed only should be coming up within like a day or two. It just depends on how work makes me feel at the end of the day, to be honest. But other than that, I really want to focus on budget stuff with a lot of these games, just because I generally play as a budget player. It's the way I've liked playing. I don't want to put like, and not that I don't put money into games or whatnot, but to be able to do it like budget stuff and still win has always made me feel good. Like, example, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I played like a Lightsworn deck for a long time that was just made out of some commons and stuff like that. Just, it makes you feel good. But going forward, that's going to be kind of like the plan. I'm planning on doing more budget options, just some more deck profiles in general. Maybe touch up a bit on the market. I don't follow the market that closely, to be honest. Like, I do and I don't. Like, I'll keep an eye on some stuff, but it's not something that I invest too much time in, just because it's, I don't know. I feel like there's better ways to spend your time than investing into that. But going towards to like Pokemon, it's definitely the game that I've felt have gotten the best response from. It's also a game I really like. The standard format right now is a little rough with like Zacian ADP and whatnot, but it's still a game. You can just almost always play budget, which is a really nice thing to be able to do. And it's just a fun game. Like, you always have options. If I hadn't been playing Magic for as long as I have, Pokemon would probably be my favorite game. But at the same time, it does limit it a little in a sense, because like most decks in Pokemon you can build on a budget outside of maybe like Eternatus. Like, if you want to full art everything, then no. But like, I mean, again, like those Zacian decks, you can build Zacian ADP for less than $100. And I'll definitely still be trying to do some budget stuff and like show off like really cool staples, especially for people who are new to the game and are interested. And that'll be kind of where I take it. Again, I don't want to do as much like pack openings, because it's expensive and I don't have any monetization, so I don't really have a way to like pay for that other than just like footing the bill, which I don't mind to do and I'll do every now and then, but it's not something I want to do on the regular. And also just it's just not as fun. Like, I still love opening packs, but opening them, like, looking through the camera, it just hasn't felt the same to me, to be honest. But going to the last game, Digimon, again, I really want to try it. It looks so fun. It's like Pokemon in where you, like, evolve things, but it doesn't have to be specific evolution lines. You get to draw a card every time you evolve, which, given Pokemon's the nature lately of Pokemon, where you're just going big basics, it's a nice change of pace to be able to actually like evolve into things. And the way the resource system is, you always feel like you have something you can do. And again, I just really like stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to give that one a try. But other than that, that's all I had going forward. Again, over the next month or so, it's going to be whatever videos I can put out, just because, you know, fourth quarter and retail exists, and well, that's just say that argument is retail, and oh man, that can be rough sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But if you enjoyed listening to me talk while I make some bad picks, and leave a like the video, comment anything that you want to see out of the channel, like any content you want to see, any games you might think would be really cool. Like, maybe there's some like game I haven't really touched on much. Like, I don't play much Final Fantasy TCG at the moment, but I definitely have in the past. So just stuff like that, you know, just let me know in the comments, or if there's any like cool products or just stuff like that. And with that being said, I hope you all have a great evening. Hope you have a good holiday season, and I will will catch you in the last card. Alright, and I will take it easy, and you all take care.